Assalamualaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everybody. Today's topic is absolutely important, which is misunderstood by millions of people over the world. And it's kind of the gateway to language learning. Because if you stop here, it's going to be impossible to learn any language, for you especially. Because you don't believe that it's possible. So the question is language learning so hard as people say? There is a popular stereotype that language learning is hard. People say it takes too much time, it takes a lot of money, and they say that they generally don't have a talent to learn languages. And all those polyglots, or at least who know 2 or 3 languages, were just born with a talent to learn languages. And this is nonsense. And I'll explain it a bit later, inshallah. One more reason that people have this stereotype may be that they get influenced by people, social media, and their environment, generally saying. Parents, close people, friends, they say, are you really gonna learn that language? Are you really gonna learn Japanese just for anime? Okay, not necessarily Japanese, it regards any language actually. And of course, the goal should be more serious and perspective and more stable for long term and really desired. And here we have the first point. Set a worthwhile goal that you're really gonna implement in the real life. For example, you wanna study abroad or travel to some country. For example, you wanna study in China, and after some years, the time when you have to go to China comes. And during this period, you have to learn Chinese because you really need it. And otherwise, it's gonna be close to impossible to study in China because you don't know the language. Or you want to travel to one of Arab countries, for example, you learn Arabic because you're really gonna go to that country in a year or so, and you learn Arabic to make the trip more comfortable for yourself. So that's what I mean. For example, I may learn Swahili, and that's useless. How is it gonna help me? What can I do with Swahili in Central Asia? You know? And I don't even have any plans on Swahili. I hope you get the point. And let's get back to the point when it said that lack of money, time, or talents doesn't mean anything. If you understood the first point, so you've set a real goal, and now you have a question. How do I start? First, let me say a little bit of motivation quotes here, okay? All those who learn languages, who are polyglots, all of them are the same human being as you and I. And they just use efficient methods of language learning. And you can do the same. It's not a wonder. You can do what could do the other person. All we are made of muscles and bones, you know. And learning skills don't differ depending on people. And here I want to share with you the golden rule to learn anything. This was said 1,400 years ago by our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, little by little, but every day. So it means do whatever you do, learn whatever you learn every day, but little by little. Anything you learn. It's not only about language learning. So that's actually the most important, I would say, rule for the whole life, because the whole life just goes by learning. We never stop, learn something new. That's it. So start with 10 minutes a day. If you can't, 5 minutes. That's enough. But the thing is not to strain yourself. Find the basics of that language you want to learn and just watch it little by little. If you can make longer the time, you may. Make it comfortable for yourself. Make it enjoyable and just enjoy the process. Once you get there, once you get into this, you'll never stop, inshallah. So that's it. In the next videos, inshallah, we'll talk about the beginning of any language learning, the basics, and generally how to start off a language learning, inshallah. That's it for today. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah increase you in knowledge. Wish you all the best. See you in next video, inshallah.